Hello, Master Club parents. This video is for the 4-year-old children who are in the book God's Little Lambs. So you should have received this book. We drop them off, or if you pick them up. I do urge you to take a look at this book and just go through it and familiarize yourself with it. It explains all the different badges they can earn. So pretty much, I believe all your children, or most of them, have earned already the membership badge. If there are any who have struggled with some of these verses, I will try to get a text out to you to let you know that they still haven't earned their membership badge due to just struggling a little bit with the verses. This shows you all the different badges and such they can earn. So this is the first year that they actually earn badges for a vest. Okay, and then we get to, so we also have awards for their attendance. So what I am urging parents to do is to please text me if you don't have my number or Travis's number. Please go ahead and message Pastor and he will give you our contact information. What I'm urging parents to do is to please keep track of attendance by texting me or sending me a video of your child doing the verse. That way I can keep track of it in my administrative binder and they can still earn their attendance stars, or in this case, so the older kids earn stars. In this case, they earn attendance awards. So if you could once a week by Wednesday, send me that information, and then that way I can keep track of that. And we will be virtually awarding badges that your children have earned. So this is still important, and we want the kids to watch these videos that we're going to be making in the future of them earning their badges. So in this one, you'll see this very first lesson, and each of your child, I'm not sure where each child is at this point. They depending on how many Wednesday nights your child has been able to attend, that will kind of decide where they're at in the book. So you just look what hasn't been completed and start there. So this is one of the first badges, which I believe most of the children have already earned that are in this, all the 4-year-olds. And this is called God Made It All badge. Right here, it tells you what the badge is for and just gives you a little thing that you can read to your child with a couple questions to ask regarding the animals on this page. And then you start your first lesson. I would encourage you to do only 1 to 2 lessons a day. Remember, a week. We only meet weekly. So we don't want the children rushing through these books, because when we do come back to church, we want to be able to finish them up with them. We don't want them to come back and be bored because they've already completed their books, and that will just make it more difficult on the teachers as well. So for example, this is lesson 1. Our God is alone, learning about God, our Heavenly Father. And so you would just read the things in here. There's some small activities for you to do with them. So just go through this, and then they'll have the different verses to memorize. So these are the verses I would love to have you videotape and send me a video through text of the children saying these verses. I love to hear it. It helps me to stay connected with them because we sure do miss them. So for example, these younger kids have just a small portion of the verse. So this is Isaiah 45:22. For I am God and there is none else. Okay, and so once you had completed this page, you will see at the bottom it says leader past. I'm okay with you just putting your initials in there and the date. And again, I need to get record of this. So you can just send me a picture of this. Make sure I have the whole page so I know which lesson it was. But you can send me a picture of this saying they completed it, showing the signature, so that I can mark it off in our binder and award the badges as necessary. Again, this is another page, so this still goes along with lesson 2, and this is like an activity page, so you want them to complete that. We do encourage the children to complete every page in their books. And so then you would come to lesson 2. Again, you have like a lesson page here, a verse at the bottom, and then a completion. So for this group, it looks like you could easily, I don't teach this group, so this isn't what I normally do, but it looks like you could easily do this one, and that would be it for your week. So it's very simple. They can, throughout the week, learn the memory verse, and maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day you prefer, to send it to me, but do send it to me. That way I can keep track of it in the binder. And you just simply continue to go through the book that way. It really is very self-explanatory and quite simple. So for example, we have on day 3, or again, week 3, however you want to look at it, is God's creation, and God created everything. So we go through God's creation. Again, we have our Bible verse down here, and that just continues. So it really is quite simple. We just encourage you to go through this. We will be putting up more videos. Please let your children join along and watch these videos. Again, send me texts. It encourages my heart to see the kids still working on this and still earning their badges. And Lord willing, we will have our end of the year badge ceremony where we will be able to give all the kids these badges that they've earned, or just when they come back to Master Club, they will see their vests full of all these badges they were still able to earn while we're at home on quarantine. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that's been a help to you. Thank you, and God bless.